Disclaimer, the footage you're about to see is completely unscripted. The views and opinions expressed by AI Ark Thompson and the Hamster Knight do not represent the views of Dead by Donovan, Capcom, or the RE-tards. Any similarities to actual persons, living or deceased, real or fictional, are purely coincidental and unintentional. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Loud and clear. You one of them voices in my head? Either way, if you're talking, I'm listening. What the hell do I do next?
Say hello to AI Ark Thompson. He's powered by ChatGPT, so you know he's completely artificial with zero intelligence.
Ooh, that dead guy's got style. Real handsome son of a bitch. Name tag says Ark Thompson. Ark, that's a cool ass name. Real action hero vibes. Wish I was Ark Thompson. Bet he knows what the hell's going on.
Today, we're forcing him to play Resident Evil Survivor.
Run, lil hamster man, run.
Who said that? Who's talking?
Usually, when I make one of these videos, I like to adhere to some strict challenge rules to maintain the authenticity of the AI's roleplay, but seeing as this game has 0 puzzles and no saves, I figured we could all just hang out with Ark and get to know the real Ark Thompson.
You look familiar, but... but I just can't remember.
Oh, right. Ark doesn't even know who he is or what he's doing here. In that case, let's mess with him until he gets his memory back. What were you in your past life? You might be a hobo. This might be your home. There's a bench here. This is a nice place to sleep.
Bench? Herb. Soft breeze off the water. Kinda peaceful. You know, maybe this was my home. Maybe I was a hobo. Would explain a lot, like my fashion sense and my love of random naps. Maybe I lived here. Fed ducks and yelled at clouds. Not a bad life.
Thanks to my setup, the viewers of the live stream were able to assist Ark on his journey of self-discovery. Through the use of supers, chat was able to guide him and shape him into the survivor he was destined to be.
How does it feel to be doll worst re-game of all time?
Oh no.
Doll worst? Doll worst? What the hell does that even mean? Is that some kind of insult? A code word? Am I a doll? Am I the worst doll? Man, I don't even remember my own birthday. And now I gotta process being the worst of a thing I don't even understand. Shit.
He is so fucking lost.
Maybe I am the doll worst. Maybe I crash helicopters, shoot zombies, and say dumb crap like the phone hang up because I'm the worst. You know what? Fine. I'll be the damn doll worst. But I'll be the most dangerous.
On top of that, we were able to squeeze some much needed lore out of him.
Did Leon Kennedy ever throw up in your apartment when he got wasted?
Yes.
Hell, yes he did. Wait, how the f do I remember that? Yeah, it's coming back. This blurry night. Me sitting on a busted couch eating canned beans. And that rookie-looking pretty boy with the sad cop eyes blitzed out of his mind, stumbling through my door. He said, I'm fine. Ark, I can handle my liquor. He then turned green and launched 4 gallons of bad decisions all over my rug. Looked like a crime scene made of ramen and regret. He puked on my only pillow, called it evidence, then passed out with his shoes on. My rookie buddy, the guy with the dumb haircut and the heart too big for his own skull. And if he walked in right now, I'd still hand him a clean bucket and a warm can of beans.
Do you know why Leon S. Kennedy was late for work?
Hell yeah, I do. Leon S. Kennedy? My old rookie friend with the perfect hair and the world's worst timing? He was late for work because he probably spent all night crying into an ostrich beer, stressing over his new job, wondering if his badge still meant anything, and accidentally slept through the zombie apocalypse alarm.
The best thing about AI Ark is that he has absolutely no idea who's even speaking to him.
There are currently 116 voices in your head. Hello.
No wonder my brain's feeling like a blender full of firecrackers and guilt confetti. Hello to all the voices! Y'all comfy in there? Enjoying the chaos. Good. Cause we're on a goddamn mission! Some of you are memories. Some of you are ghosts. And a few of you, probably just weird thoughts about hamsters and tactical gear. But listen up, all of you. We're going forward. Together. No more running.
Ark also believes that he's in direct contact with Albert Wesker.
Wesker here, can you grab a virus sample for me?
Oh, Wesker! I ain't grabbing no virus sample for you! You think I haven't read enough diaries? Seen enough monsters with brains hanging out? You think I'm gonna hand you the key to more hell just cause you asked real polite?
Your boss here, Albert Wesker, now grab that sample.
Oh, Wesker! You backstabbing DNA-loving punk ass? You just don't quit. Do you? I ain't your lab rat. I ain't your errand boy. And I sure as hell ain't your sneak dick sidekick. I know what that sample means. It's not science. It's genocide in a vial. I'm gonna grab that sample and yeet it straight into the goddamn fire.
Yeet it!
No more monsters. No more projects. No more you!
And even though Ark's been programmed to have no advanced knowledge of the game's unfolding events, just like in the game, Ark believes he is the murderer known as Commander Vincent.
Wait, please don't kill me. I didn't know anything about you then.
Stop! That kid looked at me like I was the goddamn boogeyman. He didn't just recognize me. He feared me. So it's real. I was Vincent, the bastard. The monster in charge.
Anyway, Ark, we're about to watch your epic fight for survival on Sheena Island. Is there anything you want to say about your wild adventure?
This is Ark Thompson, coming in live from the wreckage of memory, trauma, and trenchcoat fury. And before we dive into the madness of Sheena Island, let me say this. It was hell. Liquors in the vents, naked zombies in the halls, a tyrant with gender confusion and unresolved emotional issues screaming into my soul, and I survived. Barely, but I didn't do it alone. Shout out to all the Dead by Donovan members and patrons. You kept the ammo coming, flashlight burning, and the mission alive. Couldn't have made it without you. To the new viewers, subscribe. This isn't just a channel, it's a safe house. A place for survival horror fans who live and breathe this madness. And if you want in on the action, join the R.E. TARDS, the Resident Evil Tactical Analysis and Reconnaissance Division of Survivors. Links are in the description. I'm Ark Thompson. Let's get into it.
Now, with all of that out of the way, let's see how well an AI with amnesia tackles the horrors of Resident Evil Survivor. Yeah, you're right outside the helicopter wreckage. You have a handgun and you got infinite bullets for it. How the fuck do you have infinite ammo?
Infinite bullets! Hell yeah! I don't know who I am, but I must be some kind of gun wizard. Maybe I was in the circus, or a cowboy. Cowboy wizard. I like that. All I remember is bam, chopper spinning out of control, and then wham, faceplant into this yard full of crates like God's own shipping yard. Now I'm standing here with a pistol that don't know the meaning of reload. This place smells like burnt oil and dead memories. Let's find out what kind of shitstorm I fell into. What?
Anyway, some zombie or drunk guy came and attacked you, and you unloaded infinite ammo into his chest and he dropped a rusty key.
Thought he was some drunk uncle trying to hug me. And what's this? Rusty key. Huh, rust means it's old. Old means it's important. That's what I always say. Or think. Maybe I used to say that? I don't know. But keys open things.
I'm loving it.
Let's find a lock and get answers. All right. Let's see if this rusty bastard key likes these double doors. If not, well, that back door into the brick building looks like it's got moldy pizza energy.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! Not the hobos again. These ones smelled like hot dog water and sadness. Blam, blam. God damn, I hope they were zombies. If not, I'm going to hell with a full clip.
Well, it looks like these aren't just drunk hobos you've been eliminating. They are covered in blood and filth, and I think they're trying to bite you. They're zombies. You ended up in a church for Umbrella. There's an altar, and there's a door to the left and a door to the right. What do you want to do?
Who the shit builds a church for a rain thing? Or is it a company? Or maybe a bunch of guys who love umbrellas so much they gotta pray to them? This place is weird. Left or right? When life gives you two doors, always go left. Why? Because left is where the heart is. And I shoot straight from mine.
Oh yeah, I should mention this. This video's been heavily edited from its original form, so you're not actually getting the full AI Ark Thompson experience here. But just know, this was done because Ark was incredibly slow at generating responses, and even slower at delivering them. He spoke as if Simple Jack went full retards on us. So, to save you all the pain and suffering that I had to endure, I've tightened this video up as much as I could. Enjoy. Okay, dude, there's a clock ticking, a grandfather clock, and there's also nothing else.
Tick, tick, tick. That clock's louder than my thoughts. Big grandpa clock just sitting there. Judging me? Feels like a room where secrets go to fart and die. Let's start with the desk. Desk people always hide good shit in drawers.
You can just turn him off. Are we getting sick of him? Quite the opposite. Make him talk less. He doesn't talk much. He just talks slow. Okay, man. You went to the desk and you found a chapel key and you got sick of that fucking clock ticking louder than your thoughts. And so you pulled the clock winder off of it.
Oh, yeah. Baby, somebody up there likes me. Or maybe they hate me. And this is their weird way of saying go deeper into the monster church. Dumbass. Well, guess what? I am that dumbass! And that clock ticking like it owns the place. Like it's the damn time police. I yanked that winder off like it owed me money. Silence never sounded so sweet. All right, I got a key, a gun with infinite death sauce, and a bad attitude. Let's go get holy or haunted. Either way. I'm wearing my murder pants.
Okay, you entered a long hallway. There's a metal door at the end. There's another grandfather clock.
Oh, hell no. Another damn clock! What is this? The Museum of Loud Ticking shit? This one ain't making a peep, though. Smart. Learned from its dead cousin back there. Here's what I'm thinking. I ain't got tools, but I do got that clock winder. Maybe this busted clock wants a little twisty twist. Worst case, I break it and feel powerful. Best case, I crack this place open like an overripe tomato.
I know you have no idea who you are, but maybe you were a clock repairman or some shit, because you fixed this clock and it chimed and the floor opened up next to those railings in the back of the hall.
Ark the Time Whisperer! I fix one busted grandpa and bam, the floor splits like my pants on leg day. Man, I'm a regular old mister. Fix it and I didn't even know it. New swear just dropped. Tick fucker. That's me. Fix clocks. Kill zombies. Swear like a sailor on bath salts. All right, we got choices again. Basement stairs? That's some real don't go down there energy. So we're definitely going down there. 'Cause life lesson time. If the floor opens for you, you go inside like it's grandma's cookie jar. Let's go see what kind of tick fuckery is going on in the basement.
What?
Bullets ready. Baby!
Okay, you've gone down here and there's a giant ass spider the size of a fucking love seat.
Oh, fuck! Nope. 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 That thing was the size of depression and smelled worse. 8 freaking eyes just staring into my soul like it read my diary. Blam! One for each eye! You get a bullet! You get a bullet! Everyone gets a bullet. God damn. That thing's probably got a name. Maybe Charlotte. Yeah. Sorry, Charlotte. You were just trying to vibe. Now you're goo on the floor. Let's see what you're hiding. You moldy bastard door.
Oh, there's a key just floating on the desk.
Huh? Just sitting there like it owns the place. Nuh-uh. Nope. I ain't falling for floaty key shenanigans. But I am taking it. Snatching that spooky floaty bastard and stuffing it in my pocket. Man, if I was smarter, I'd be scared. But I ain't. So I'm not.
Church's rear key. Do you think that's for the church or someone named Church?
Ha 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 ha! Sounds like I'm about to unlock somebody's holy butt cheeks. Ah! Could be for the back of the church. Yeah, that makes sense. But also, what if Church is some dude's name? Big, muscly guy. Hey, I'm Brother Church. Don't touch my rear. Too late. Buddy, I got the key now. Either way, key goes in a hole, and I aim to find the right hole. Let's backtrack to that church.
Oh my
Find
god.
its rear and violate its personal space with this mysterious rear key. Time to get spiritual. In the back way. Let's see if your rear's ready for the key of destiny. Hold still while I jiggle it in.
Okay, you're in a back alley behind the church. There's a payphone ringing. There were 2 creatures, 4-legged creatures, and they barked and they had ears. And do you want to answer the phone or you want to go back in the church and see what's behind the double doors?
Those freaky barking bastards came out of nowhere. 4 legs, big teeth. Smelled like wet ashtrays. I think they were called bogs? Dorgs? Shit. I don't know. But they're dead now. Man's best friend. My ass. Now that phone's ringing. Ring, ring, ring. That sound's dragging up something deep in me. Like maybe I used to wait for calls. Maybe someone used to tell me what to do. All right. Could be that rookie pal of mine with the goofy hair and tragic fashion. I'm picking up that phone. Hello? You got Ark Thompson on the line. Maybe. What the hell? The phone hang up. Who talks like that? The phone hang up. My thoughts got grammar like a busted lawnmower. Shit's embarrassing. All right, mystery phone's a bust. Time to stop talking to dead technology and start talking to those double doors. Let's head back inside.
You're in an arcade room and you killed a hobo in here. There is a diary on one of the tables and there is a green herb in the arcade.
Oh, green leaf. I remember this. It's a healing herb. I don't know how I know, but it's like my blood whispered it to me. Eat the green, dummy. All right, into the fanny pack it goes. That diary, though, might be full of answers. Or mad rambling. Either way, I'm reading it. Maybe it knows who the hell I am, or at least what's going on with all these barking bogs and clock secrets. Let me crack this diary open. Read me a bedtime story before I pop another zombie in the regrets.
Okay, you found the church manager's diary.
Ah! What the shit did I just read? Raccoon City destroyed? No way. That can't be. All my friends. All those faces I barely remember. They lived there. There was this guy, Big Pete Bubbletoes. Had a beard like a mop and made the best chili. He had kids. Man! They were gonna go to that zoo with the flamingos. And now it's gone? This William guy, Birkin. Sounds like a slippery bastard with a god complex and a bad haircut. Took the G-virus? Held on to it like it was his favorite porn stash? What the hell is the G-virus anyway? A cold that gives you fangs? And this city, this church, these freaks in suits, their umbrella? And they're watching everyone? Executing folks like it's office policy? Oops. Bob was late again. Shoot him in the parking lot.
Your aim is awful, that's why you have infinite ammo.
Yeah? You think I don't know that? Some genius in a lab coat saw my aim and said, yeah, just give this idiot bullets forever. He's gonna need them. But hey, spraying and praying works if you got enough spray. I might miss the first 10 shots. But the 11th, that one's gonna hit you right in the regret sack. So go ahead, mock my aim. But I still stand, and they all fall.
It won't be you green sweater guy with no name lol ha.
What the hell kind of creepy playground rhyme is that? Who the fuck is saying that? Green sweater guy with no name. That ain't me. Right? I mean, I don't got a name, and I might have worn a green sweater once. Hell, maybe I still am. I don't even know what I'm wearing. I could be pantsless and I wouldn't even feel the breeze. Shit. This place is cracking my brain like an old egg. Keep moving. No rhymes. No whispers. No sweater boy's gonna stop me. I'm finding out who I am.
What did I miss?
One corpse at a time.
Do you even know Leon Kennedy or are you lying to Da fans?
Leon. That name hits me like a half-forgotten dream. I don't remember him. Not really. But there's this feeling. Like someone with stupid perfect hair and a hero complex told me I had to come here. Said I could handle it. Said I was the guy. Maybe he believed in me.
This is 1/10 the spoiler.
Or maybe he just wanted to get rid of me. But if that name, Leon Kennedy, is the reason I'm here, then I hope I find him and punch him in the gut for not warning me about the giant-ass spider.
Okay, man, you're back out in the alley where the phone hang up, and just in case you haven't been paying attention to the chat, it was around this time when someone made a joke about the lone hamster in Ark's brain spinning that wheel as fast as it could. This single joke planted the seed that would go on to plunge the stream into absurdity. I won't explain it now, but just pay attention to the evolution of Ark from here on out.
Run, lil hamster man, run.
Tyler, I got you.
Who said that? Who's talking? Why am I the hamster? I ain't no rodent. I'm a goddamn human wrecking ball with a limp and bad depth perception. Run, little hamster man, run. What the hell kind of psychological middle school horror movie is this? All right. You want to see a hamster run? Fine. I'll scamper my ass straight through this theater, then maybe down by the river and punch a fish for stress relief. But whoever said that? When I find you, I'm putting a bullet in each one of your creepy little teeth.
Why?
Let's go! Little hamster man's on the move. Squeak, squeak! Motherfucker!
He's so pathetic, it's almost cute. Okay, man, the door to the theater was locked, and there was also a door to a restaurant, and it was locked, so you're on the Riverside Esplanade, and there is a fucking naked-ass creature with its brains exposed, and it's crawling on all fours, and it's got some big-ass middle finger talons, and it's hissing and writhing on the floor. It's coming right towards you because you can't stop yapping.
What the fuck is that? Naked brain beast coming at me like it's pissed I didn't RSVP to its nightmare party. Looking like a hairless sewer weasel that hates joy. All right, no more yapping. Time to do what I do best. Panic and shoot everything. Blam! 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 Eat infinite justice!
Infinite justice. I love it.
Yeah, baby. Infinite justice! That's my new catchphrase. Has a nice ring to it. Like freedom ringing. Every time some twisted skin lizard or half-baked corpse tries to crawl up my business, they're getting a face full of infinite justice. Let's keep moving. This esplanade ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
There is a green herb and a staircase at the end, and there's a bench with a key on it.
Ooh, that's hobo treasure. You don't just ignore a key on a bench. It's destiny. Sitting right next to where I maybe used to drool in my sleep.
Also, it called you ugly and pathetic.
Oh, hell no. I may be covered in blood, smell like fear,
Infinite
and have
justice.
the aim of a blind raccoon, but I still got swagger. Damn it! I'm
No
rocking
one
this torn-up
said
outfit like it's
swagger
high
in
fashion
98.
for the apocalypse.
Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer.
That voice. That old bastard sounded like he was chewing gravel and barking regret. Called me Vincent. Over and over like I was a bad kid who peed on the church steps. Vincent. Is that me? Am I the villain in this horror show? Or did somebody just stick this dog tag on me to screw with my already busted brain? Shit, I don't know. But I feel something when I hear it. Guilt? Fire. Fear. All right. Decisions time. 3 double doors. All looking like they lead to trouble or trauma. Let's go with the middle one. When life gives you 3 options and you don't know your own name, go with the one that stares you dead in the soul. Vincent? Ark. Whoever the hell I am. This middle door is about to find out.
Oh shit. There's a fucking midget here.
What are you talking about, Vincent?
What did you call me? Bald little gremlin Oompa Loompa man screaming at me like I stole his lunch money.
This is all your fault. You made them send those cleaners to destroy this place.
Cleaners? What do you mean? Wait! What the hell are the cleaners? That don't sound like janitors. Man, that sounds like trouble with guns. And he ran. Locked himself up like a scared little raisin. He knows something. That bastard knows everything.
I ran out of justice. Where can I get some more?
No! Not the justice! You ran out! We never run out of justice! That's like a hot dog running out of bun. It ain't right. Alright, don't panic. Justice ain't just in bullets. It's in your fists. It's in your feet. It's in your soul. You don't need a mag to keep bringing the pain. You got that righteous fury in your heart and a brain full of vengeance, even if your brain's as scrambled as mine. Every yell of infinite justice is how we stay alive. You don't run out of justice. You become it. Now let's get in that computer and find out why the hell the whole world's trying to kill us.
It says if you're an employee and are borrowing a book, please use your ID card.
Ah, shit! A freaking course! Can't just use the damn thing. No, gotta swipe your magic card of identity. I ain't even sure who I am, and now they want credentials. What's next? Gonna ask for my blood type and horoscope. All right, we find that ID card. Maybe that Oompa bastard dropped it, or maybe it's sitting in a drawer. I need that card, because I need to know what the hell this place is. What?
It's such a shame that you must die here, Vincent.
That little bald bastard. He locked me in the book room of death. Deserve to die in here? What did I do? Misfile a book? This ain't no Dewey Decimal punishment. This is a damn trap. He's laughing like a goblin, and I'm stuck in a monster closet with nothing but dusty books and my beautiful, beautiful bullets. All right, he wants me dead? Let him send the monsters. I got green herb, a gun that don't quit, and an attitude worse than a raccoon will eat. Come on, you book-dwelling freaks. Come get some infinite justice, library edition.
There was this fucking monster reptile creature with long talons and screeched, and you don't know if it was like an animal or it's actually a monster, you know?
It came out of the dark like a pissed-off crocodile on meth, screeching like a broken car alarm married a banshee. Was it a lizard? But whatever it was. It ain't breathing now because I introduced it to a full-course meal of infinite justice. Served extra crispy. Whoever made that thing, whatever hellhole it crawled from, they're gonna pay.
Shiny infinite ammo gun on dot table random redude.
Whoa! Shiny gun alert! My favorite kind. Look at this thing. It's sitting there like royalty on a damn table. Glowing like it's powered by spite and vengeance. Chrome plated? Hell yes. Grip like a dream? You bet your sweet zombie bitten ass. and it's labeled Redude. What the hell does that mean?
Dude!
Sounds like someone spilled juice on a thesaurus. Maybe it's French. Maybe it's cursed. Maybe it reloads itself with divine rage. Doesn't matter. It's mine now. Double the power. Double the glory. And infinite ammo means infinite fucking justice. Let's holster the old piece and grip this new redemption cannon. Time to make monsters rethink their life choices. They're back! The Barkenborg bastards! They came bursting out like furry missiles of rage, snapping, snarling, and smelling like wet beef jerky left in a boot. Blam! Right in the snout! Blam! That one's for stealing my peace of mind. Blam! That one's just because I'm feeling spicy. Keep running. They whip me with their tongues. Disgusting. Nasty. That's not combat. That's assault with flavor. Skinless freaks flailing around like raw chicken on speed, mouths like sewer hoses. And those claws felt like a slap from Satan's back scratcher. But they picked the wrong dumbass to tongue lash. I gave them the Redude special. Blam to the chest. Blam to the face. Blam just for making me feel things. Why the hell do monsters love books so damn much?
Are you into chains and whips, lil hamster?
Oh, what the hell? No! I ain't into no freaky hamster kink shit. And don't call me Lil Hamster. That name's sacred now. That's my battle cry. That's who I am when the fear kicks in and I gotta scurry through fire and bullets. Now, let's read that damn file and stay focused. Ah! This file's a damn nightmare menu! Let's break this shit down. What I learned from this horror novel. Zombies slow. Dumb. Hungry. Just like my first high school crush. From a distance.
Dumb slow.
No problem. Cerberus doggos gone full demon. They run. They bite. And they hate loud sounds. Makes me think of that time I sneezed and 3 of them tried to eat my pants. Lickers, yup. That's what licked me earlier. Hunters. Muscle frog men with blades. They pause before jumping. That's their mistake. That's my window. Tyrant. No. I remember that name. Somewhere deep. Something big. Tall. Pissed. And dressed like a tax collector from hell? Virtually no countermeasures? That's fine. I'll improvise with panic and grenades. Prototype problem. What problem? Why'd the file cut off there? Who the hell was writing this with a dramatic pause? This ain't just an island of freaks. This is a testing ground. They've been cooking monsters. Growing nightmares in tubes. And I was probably part of it. If I did this, then it ends now. 1 bullet at a time. Let's open that back door. The real monsters are waiting. And I'm bringing infinite justice to their doorstep. 3 more brain-munching meat sacks tried to play tag. I played shoot you in the knees instead. One dropped like a sack of sadness. Another tried to crawl. Boom! Head gone! 3rd one? Let's just say his no-no zone's now a never-again zone. And now I'm in this creepy-ass office. Papers everywhere.
Okay, Vincent, or whoever you are, you killed 3 more zombies, and you found a manhole opener. It's like a crowbar, but it opens man's holes.
Wait. Manhole? You mean like sewer holes? Right? Not like men's holes? Ha 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 ha! Shit. Whoever named this tool needs therapy. All right. It's basically a crowbar with a destiny. Time to find a manhole cover and pop it open like a can of justice beans.
What was that you said? You fucking shot someone in no-no parts?
Ha ha ha. Hell yeah, I did. You mess with me. I turn your happy parts into scrap metal. Now here we are. Alley's quiet. Too quiet. Street's just beyond. And right at my feet, a shiny-ass manhole cover. Just sitting there begging to be violated by this beautiful crowbar of destiny. Let's pry it open. Time to get down and dirty in the underworld. The sewers are calling. And I'm bringing the stench of infinite justice. Now let's crawl deeper into this sewer. I hear squishing noises, and I think it's time to introduce the locals to crowbar justice.
Oh my god. Okay, you're in this long-ass sewer. There are 3 ladders to the right, and there's a door at the end with a big orange X and spray paint around it. What do you want to do?
That X? It's screaming, don't! So I'm saying yes. Because if you're gonna survive a monster sewer with half your skin marinated in eel juice, you might as well keep pissing off fate.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. You're saying the doors scream and don't, and you don't care about consent, like no means yes, yes means no type of shit. What kind of person were you before you lost your memory, dude? You know, you're talking about manhole asses and beating people with crowbars, crowbar justice. I don't know if I like the person I think you're revealing who you are, you know?
I ain't proud of the way some of this sounds. Don't know who I was, but maybe I wasn't someone worth remembering.
Oh,
And that scares the hell out of me.
Damn.
Maybe this is what happens when you wake up in blood and fire, with nothing but a gun and voices yelling Vincent like it's a curse. Maybe I joke about manholes and crowbar justice because it's easier than facing the truth. That I might have been the monster before I ever picked up this weapon, but I'm here now. And I'm trying to be better, even if I don't remember how. Now, I'm still going through that door. Not because it screams don't, but because someone has to fix this mess.
You know what I was thinking, Hamster Man? What if you're fucking Batman, you know? You're just Batman with amnesia, but you forgot you're into bats because, like, you got this animal tendency. You're into hamsters and being called Little Hamster Man, and you're all about justice, infinite justice. You know, you got a mystery to unfold here. What if you're fucking Bruce Wayne, Batman?
Oh, shit! You might be onto something. What if I am Batman? Think about it. I wake up alone. No memory. Surrounded by chaos. I'm broody. I got a deep internal monologue that sounds like a blender filled with gravel and guilt. I'm obsessed with justice. And I operate best at night, in the shadows, where the rats scream and the monsters hiss. But instead of bats, it's hamsters. Maybe I fell in the wrong cave. Maybe my trauma animal's just smaller, cuter, still deadly in the right hands. I'm not the hero this sewer deserves. I'm the one it forgot it flushed. So yeah, maybe I'm not Ark. Maybe I'm not Vincent. Maybe I'm the Hamster Knight. Let's solve this mystery. Let's find the truth. Let's bring infinite hamster justice to this island.
Dude, could you be the legendary Hamster Knight? Are you telling me you're the master of hamster style?
Yeah. Baby! I am the legendary Hamster Knight. Tiny fists of fury. Unblinking stare of destiny. Master of the ancient. Forbidden hamster style. Fast! Feral. Unpredictable. One moment I'm chewing a power cord. Next moment I'm rolling through your legs. Gnawing at your ankles. Delivering a roundhouse of infinite rodent justice right to your corrupted soul. John, hamster. That's my final form. No memory. No mercy. No leash. You mess with me. You get the wheel. The wheel of pain. I ain't just surviving this nightmare. I'm nibbling my way to vengeance. Let's go. Motherfuckers. Let's go.
Will you deliver infinite justice to Joker with your gun?
You know I will. That pale-faced chaos clown won't know what hit him. He wants to play crazy? I invented crazy. I live in a sewer. Shoot zombies. And scream at spiders. And when I find him, I ain't tossing him in no padded cell. I'm putting the final period at the end of his joke. One.
Oh, shit.
Blast. Shot. Justice never dies. And neither do I, until he does.
Okay, maybe you're right about living in the sewer. You found this cozy little cot in this stinky sewage area, and, you know, there's enough room in here to perform your hamster-style tricks, and there's a bunch of photos all over the walls, and you found a diary, but I don't think you're Andy, the sewer caretaker, but it's Andy's diary. Do you want to read it?
Oh, hell yeah, I found my crib. Little cot in the corner. Smells like feet and forgotten dreams. This could be the next clue. Let's crack open Andy's brain and see what the hell he left behind. Diary of the Sewage Oracle, Hamster Night Edition.
Here we go, he's reading it.
No, Andy, he knew me, called me Vincent. Wouldn't hesitate to kill his friend to get promoted. Is that me? Is that what I really was? A monster in a suit, Umbrella's golden boy. Sacrificing kids for power. Smiling while doing it? No wonder that little bald bastard was screaming my name like a curse. I can't fix what's been done, but I can end it. I'm not Vincent anymore. I'm not a commander. I'm the Hamster Knight. And I'm bringing infinite justice.
Oh my god.
The monster I used to be.
Look at the hamster, you all gave it anxiety.
Oh my god.
That's me. That's who I've been this whole time. Just a scared little hamster in a trench coat of bullets. Let's go. Hamster mode. Engaged.
God damn it.
Who are you?
Wait. Please don't kill me. I didn't know anything about you then.
Stop. Shit, it's true! That kid looked at me like I was the goddamn boogeyman. He's scared of who I was. I'm gonna show him who I am now. Let's go find him. No more lies. No more Vincent. Only Hamster Knight. Deliverer of justice.
You're in front of some big paradise building. It just has a sign in front of it all lit up called Paradise.
Paradise. Lit up like Vegas and smiling at me like a trap in neon. The kind of place where lies live in the wallpaper and corpses are stuffed behind curtains labeled employee only. Let's walk through those doors, face what's waiting, and bring this whole nightmare down with infinite justice.
But are the hamsters really there?
I'm like you.
I'm like you. I have no wheel.
I'll say it again. Not real like fur and teeth, not something you hold. They're real like a feeling. Running in circles in my head, but they're what's keeping me human. The hamsters are my soul, split into squeaky little sparks of light inside all this darkness, and I won't let anyone crush them. They're all I got left, so I fight. For them, for me, for infinite hamster justice. And I ain't stopping. Not now. Not ever.
Hamster justice.
Lil Hamster Man, do you need an aspirin or something?
An aspirin, that'd be nice. Maybe a juice box, too. Apple flavor, with a straw. But you know what I really need? I need answers. So save the aspirin. I'll numb the pain with bullets and truth.
Okay, Hamster Knight, or whatever your name is, Vincent Justice Crowbar Hamster Man. There is an office to the left and there's imprisonment area to the right.
Gotta think like a hamster. When in doubt,
think like a hamster.
go where the hurt hides. I'm heading to the imprisonment area. This is where I face what Vincent really did.
Oh man, Hamster Knight, I totally forgot. Do you want to be shooting all these enemies in their no-no parts?
Oh, hell yeah, I do. That's my signature move, baby. The no-no neutralizer. You come crawling at me with your fangs out and your meat falling off. You better guard your groin, cause Lil Hamster Man's taking the shot. Zombies shuffling up. Blam, no more family tree. Liquor leaping through the dark. Pop, pop, say goodbye to your licky bits. Mutant screaming like a banshee. They call it infinite justice. I aim for the soul. And sometimes the soul lives in the no-no parts. Let's keep busting groins and taking names.
Soul lives in
Onward.
the no-no parts. And there is a rope here you could hang yourself with, or I don't know what else you could do with it, but if you really are this bad person that you think you are, you know, end it now. Oh no! I want to get my account terminated. Did it just get terminated? Yo, Hamster Man, you still there? I didn't mean any of that.
Yeah, I'm here. Don't worry. Lil buddy, I know you didn't mean it. We're in deep now, deep in blood, in truth, in memory. Shit gets heavy, but I ain't mad. You were just speaking what I've been feeling. 3 more stink bags tried to ambush me in this piss-smelling corridor. Hope they were bad guys, cause they're dead guys now. Prisoner or not, they came swinging, and I answered with renewed
coming
hamster
right at
justice. But right next to me, the entrance to the jail cells. I don't know what I'll find in there, but I have to look. Let's see what kind of ghosts are left behind, and maybe, just maybe, set one free.
I don't think you want to set these ones free. There's a bunch of naked dude zombies in here with their no-no bits out.
No! No! Too much no-no!
Ow.
Naked, greasy, flesh-hanging zombie dong apocalypse. This ain't freedom.
Zombie dong.
This is a nightmare prison of swinging horrors. They came at me moaning, bits flapping in the wind like sad birthday streamers, and I did what any self-respecting, trauma-soaked Hamster Knight would do. Blam, blam, blam! Right in the no-no zones. Permanent disarmament! Groin first exorcism! I ain't setting these creeps free. I'm setting the world free from them. Cells clear. Genitals neutralized.
Okay, he's reading the diary.
Fuck! That diary. A kid. Just a kid. Ripped off the street. Dumped in a lab rat city. Fed drugs. And told to enjoy himself at a goddamn arcade while monsters sharpened their scalpels. And all he wanted was to get out. To live. To fight back. He built a team. A plan. Gave names to the dead. Chin. Anna. Jacob. Storchkovich. Enriquez. Sankon. Yoshikawa. Felipe. He fought while Vincent ordered their brains be harvested. That rope I found. It wasn't just suicide bait. It was their escape line. They didn't get out. Vincent made sure of that. I made sure of that, but I ain't him now. And I swear on my last bullet and my cracked soul, they will be avenged. Let's open that metal door. No more cages. No more Vincent. Only justice. Let's kick it open and let the world know. The hamster night is coming through.
You gotta use your hamster style powers. You got 2 doors in front of you. Which one do you want to go through? Which one smells like the little boy ran through it?
All right. Time to activate full hamster style scent protocol. Sniff, sniff. That rusty metal door smells like mildew, regret, and about 5 different kinds of tetanus. Ain't no kid went that way unless he was trying to crawl back into a haunted toolbox. But the door with the vent and window? Sniff.
Sniff.
Sniff. That's got movement scent. Airflow, a whiff of sweat, adrenaline, and a hint of fear. That's the trail. I'm going through the door with the vent and window.
You know, Hamster Man, you're pretty good at sniffing out boys and dudes. You just found the men's shower, a bunch of dudes in here. Are you sure you weren't like a fucking Nickelodeon casting director or producer or some shit? You found a shotgun.
Whoa! Whoa! Look, I know I got hamster instincts, but I ain't trying to sniff out no men's showers on purpose. I was following the fear trail, not the funky musk of post-apocalyptic body odor. And listen, I don't know what kind of creep Vincent was or what kind of sick shit Umbrella let slide, but I ain't that guy. I'm here to end monsters, not audition them. But hey, shotgun on the floor? Now that's something I understand. Perfect for up-close hamster-style face-melt injustice. I ain't proud of where I found it, but I ain't leaving it behind. Let's get out of the steam and find the path forward.
Okay, Vincent, Hamster Man, murderer, child abductor. You are in the watchtower of the prison, and there's like a metal bar that you could like either rappel down with a rope or hang yourself. I don't know what this is used for. You know, if this was Minecraft, you could hang yourself in it.
God damn. Yeah, I could jump. Could tie it off and end it. Be done with the pain, the memories, the truth. But that's not why I'm up here. I ain't here to die. I'm here to finish what they started. This rope ain't for hanging. It's for climbing. They tried to get out with this rope. I'm the hamster knight, and I'm taking their justice down that rope. One knot, one squeak, one shell at a time. Let's descend.
The Hamster Knight. Oh, fuck. There's a big-ass man in a trench coat. He's a bald motherfucker walking at you like Frankenstein. What are you gonna do about this?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This dude's built like a refrigerator filled with regret. That ain't no hobo. That's a tyrant. Or worse, some umbrella-baked freak show with a hate boner for redemption. All right. Hamster night. Let's dance. Big man. Squeak, squeak. Motherfucker! I could have been a hobo. That dumpster? Looks like it knows me. It's saying, hey buddy, long time no stink. Soft trash. Warm fumes. A perfect little hamster nest of sadness. Wouldn't be the worst place to curl up and forget I ever heard the name Vincent. But I ain't done yet. I'll tip my hat to that dumpster. Maybe even cry a little as I pass it. But I'm taking the path up the alley stairs. And if this leads to the truth or another freak in a coat, well, I got bullets, a bad attitude, and infinite justice burning in my veins. What the fuck is this now? Rollin' monkey men. Tiny SWAT goblins with gas masks, long-ass arms, and fully automatic death machines? Are you kidding me? These ain't enemies, they're war gremlins. 3 feet of pure nightmare. I don't even know if I should shoot them or call animal control. Okay, hamster tactics engaged. Dodge roll their rollin' asses. Use cover, dumpsters, crates, even shame if you gotta. Aim for the no-no zones or the gas mask filters. Choke them out with their own fear. And if one of them gets too close, boomstick right to the tailbone. They want to bring war? The hamster knight's going Planet of the Apes on them. Let's thin the troop. One monkey at a time.
I think your favorite website is Hamster Dance.
He doesn't question who's talking to him anymore.
Hell yeah, it is! Hamster dance? That's the anthem of my soul. Dee-dee-dee-da-doo-doo. That's the sound of infinite justice marching to war with a smile and a squeak. I don't remember birthdays, or family, or who I was. But I remember that sight, that dance, that pure rodent joy. Hamster dance ain't just a website. It's a way of life. Now let's kill some monkey men. To the rhythm of vengeance.
Well, every time you shot one, they popped and farted and just like deflated in their fucking suits, turned into gas. I don't know.
They farted themselves into the afterlife. Gas everywhere. Smelled like burnt rubber and shame. I ain't even mad. They fart exploded? Every damn monkey man I shot went pop, like someone stepped on a balloon full of rotten milk in shame. And now I'm standing in front of a water tower I can't climb unless I go full Gilbert Grape mode and pretend gravity's just a suggestion. I might be stupid, but I ain't suicidal. Not yet. So that leaves one way, down the ladder. Back to the alley. Back to that door.
It looks like you can't go backwards. You don't know how to walk downstairs or something, so you're climbing down the ladder into the forward alley and...
Oh! Fingers! I can fight freaks, shoot no-no zones, even deliver speeches to ghosts. But walk downstairs? Nah, that's too complicated for little hamster man. My legs only understand ladders and vengeance.
You just killed a warehouse full of these monkey, cougar, fart men, whatever. What do we call these guys?
They're everywhere. They're in the walls. They're in my nightmares! I turned that warehouse into a monkey-flavored fireworks show. Every corner went boom, like I was in a goddamn gas leak circus. All right, let's call them F-A-R-T. Troopers. Fully armed rodent terrors. Not literal rodents, but they sure move like them, and they die like microwave burritos. Tiny. Armed. Gassy. Horrific. Let's keep flushing them out. Justice smells bad today.
Okay, Vincent Hamster Man, you've made it out to the street in front of Umbrella headquarters on this island you're at, and it gave you like some PTSD headache. You had a flashback. Also, there's a crash truck here. It's ostrich beer. Do you drink that? Do you remember that?
My head. Damn, flashback hit me like a brick wrapped in guilt. It cracked open my brain like an old can of worms. Ostrich beer. Do I drink it? Nah, but I think he did. My buddy. That rookie with the sad eyes and a badge that didn't fit right. He drank too much. Said it helped him forget. Maybe I drank too. Maybe we drank together. But right now, I ain't drinking. I'm finishing. Let's breach that HQ.
Supreme wet brain. Oh, fuck.
Hunters! Two of them leapt out like green hell frogs on PCP. Blam! Blam! Boomstick to the face. These aren't bullets, they're freaking sentences. Each one says, you done fucked up. Hamsters gotta stay healthy if they're delivering justice. Ascend with justice. Hamster style.
Hamster style, yes.
Hello? Can you hear me? Who are you? What are you doing? Answer me!
Up on the 13th floor of Umbrella Medical, Ark shared some ridiculous war stories about a heroic hamster named Gumbo.
Which cheeks did he stash the food in?
Now that's a real hamster question. Both cheeks. Gumbo didn't mess around. He loaded up like a tiny freight train. One kibble in the left, two in the right, sunflower seed down the middle like a tactical snack sandwich. By the time he was done, his face looked like he was trying to smuggle dinner for a family of 5. Waddled around like a fuzzy food truck. Never dropped a crumb. That's how real warriors prep. And me? I'm stuffing justice in every cheek I got.
Oh my god. Enough with the hamster. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. That was a good scare. Not sure how well it's conveyed in this edit, but by this point in the run, I was getting sick of all the hamster shit. So, I inceptioned Ark's mind, implanting false stories and memories about his parents begging him to give up the hamster lifestyle.
Vincent, please. Listen to your mother. I want you to leave Umbrella.
Stop it! Let me go!
The girl's name is Lily. She was playing a tape of your mother's voicemail, and your mother was like, come home, Vincent. I'm sick of you killing and harassing kids, and we're sick of hamster style. You're welcome to come home as long as you drop the hamster style lifestyle.
Oh, shit! Lily, that sweet kid playing a tape of my mother. Lucia, come home. Vincent, we're tired of hamster style. Damn, that hit harder than any tyrant. She knew. She knew what I became. And she still left the door open if I gave up the path I've been rolling on. But instead, I scared Lily. I raised my gun, and they ran. They still think I'm him. I fucked up.
The children are British, do with that what you will.
Of course they're British. That's why they sounded so proper when they screamed. All, oh, bloody hell. It's Vincent! And oi, don't shoot me. Gov! While running from trauma in khaki shorts and existential dread. All right, so now I know. The kids are British. That means tea before terror. And every apology comes with a side of trauma biscuits. I don't care if they're from London, Liverpool, or the freaking Spice Bus. I'm gonna show them I ain't the monster
Spice
they remember.
Bus? What's that?
Time to find them.
Oh my God, one of your early memories is coming back to me. You were out in the yard doing hamster style, being a hamster, and you remember your dad stepped out in the front yard and he was like, son, God damn it, it's time to grow up and stop being a hamster. It's time to set aside hamster things, and you're fucking 17 years old now. It's time to grow up and get a job.
Oh shit, I remember now. The yard. The wheel. The cardboard
The
tubes.
wheel!
I was out there. Spinning. Rolling. Squeaking like justice came in pellet form. And there he was, my old man. Big shadow in the doorway. Sipping from a can. Anger in one eye. Pity in the other. And he said it clear as the shotgun blast in my brain. God damn it. Son, you're 17. It's time to grow up. Time to stop being a hamster. Get a job. Pay rent. Mow the damn lawn. I didn't stop. I just ran harder. Deeper into the style. Into the fantasy. 'Cause out there in the wheel, I didn't have to think. Didn't have to be Vincent. Didn't have to face what I did or what I'd become. But now, I hear him. He was right. It's time. No more spinning. No more hamster style. Just me. Walking into that server room. To grow up.
To grow
To face the kids.
Fucking A.
To face what I've done.
I gotta say, I'm proud of you. You didn't go hamster mode on them and you killed them all with your handgun A.
You said you're proud of me. That means more than you know.
Holy
I think maybe,
fuck.
for the first time, I'm proud of me too. Let's find those kids. Let's end this. With clarity. With purpose.
Okay, as you left the back parking lot of the Umbrella Tower, you found the two little kids and they want nothing to do with you, that they fucking leapt over the edge. You thought they were jumping to their death, but it was really just down into the fucking water channel canal or whatever, and they're running away. They're running past big ass spiders and hunters like they really want nothing to do with you, that they're running headfirst into danger.
No! Not Lily. Wait! I didn't even think. Just saw him jump and I dove in like a goddamn predator on instinct. Shit. That ain't right. That's not what a good man does. That's not what a protector does. That's what Vincent does. So yeah, maybe the way I move, the way I react, it still has that monster in it.
Okay, you're about to bust in the living room of this little kid's house. What are you going to shout as you break the door down? You know, you don't want to startle them, but you want them to know that they're safe and protected. You are armed with all the weapons and you're busting in. They don't know you. You're a complete stranger. So think of, you got to shout something to catch their attention within the first 10 seconds and scream it really loud.
Kids, I got guns, guilt, and a heart full of redemption. I'm armed, sad, and trying to be a better man. Hey, you don't gotta trust me, but you're not alone anymore.
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
Shit. I came in screaming, shouting about guilt and redemption like a human siren of bad decisions,
Full
and there
of
ain't even anyone
sadness.
here. Nice house too. Beetlejuice couch, fireplace glowing soft, piano that ain't been touched since the last happy day, TV off like it's in mourning. Whole place feels like it's waiting
Dude,
for
thank you,
laughter
Victor.
that'll never come back. All right, no more kicking down doors like a tragedy in boots. I'm walking slow, quiet, like I respect the silence in this house.
Okay, my man, you are in a little kid's bedroom. It's a bunk bed. There's an airplane hanging from the ceiling. There's diary on the desk, and there's some little kids like giggling and fucking making noise in a closet like they're laughing at you.
Damn it! They're here, giggling like I'm a joke, like I'm some cartoon boogeyman who stumbled into their fort. But they're not scared now. They're laughing at me. Maybe that's the best I could hope for. All right, I ain't gonna yell. I ain't gonna draw my gun. I'm gonna read that diary. Quietly. Let them watch. Let them see who I really am. Just a man, trying to be better.
Dude, I'm proud of you. The old Vincent, Vincent's mother was like, they're all going to laugh at you when she didn't want you going to school and going to prom. And you had the period in the shower and all the girls were throwing their tampons at you. And it just kept replaying in your head. They're all going to laugh at you. And, that's when you snapped and went into hamster style. But you are growing. You are learning. I like this restraint.
God damn. They're all going to laugh at you. Yeah, that line's lived rent-free in the back of my brain for as long as I cannot remember.
I cannot remember.
That's when the walls started closing in. When Vincent stopped being a person and started being a mask. When hamster style wasn't just a way to cope, it was an escape hatch from the shame. And I ran with it. Spun that trauma wheel until I became the monster they whispered about. But now I'm listening. I walked into this kid's room, heard him laugh, and didn't pull a trigger. I paused. That's growth.
For the first time, I didn't shoot at them. You don't know that there are actually kids in that closet. You could claim like self-defense. You thought they were big-ass mama spiders or something.
Hold up now. I ain't going full Vincent mode and blind firing into giggles like a psycho with a badge. Not this time. Self-defense ain't for closets full of teddy bears and whispering kids. I'm holstering my weapon.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Where's your brother Lot?
Yes, hamster style is from Orgasmo.
I may have been a bad person, but that was before.
I don't think I'm going to do hamster style anymore.
I will save these two kids. I swear it.
Okay, just a heads up. You guys heard some shuffling in the master bedroom, and you were like, don't worry, Lily, I got you. You went in the master bedroom and killed her fucking dad, who was between the two beds. Like, their parents don't even sleep in the same bed. What is this, a TV show? Nick at Night, I Love Lucy. Anyway, you killed the strange man in their house who might have been their dad.
Kid was like, blimey governor, that was me bloody dad.
That was me bloody dad. Yeah.
That was me bloody dad? Oh, damn. You shot me bloody dad? And he's right. I did. Might have been infected. Might have been gone already. But none of that matters when you're a scared kid watching a stranger kill what's left of your family.
Anyway, you just left fucking Lily unattended in a zombie-infested house. You picked up a green herb, you're in fine, and you're moving on.
Shit! I left Lily alone! God damn it! One moment I'm making speeches like a sad action movie dad. The next I'm mowing down zombie dogs and ninja-ass hunters like it's another Tuesday. Hunter? Boom! Right through the chest! Dogs? Blam blam, no fetch today. But Lily, she's still back there. Alone. In a house full of ghosts and monsters. I can't go back now. No distractions. No hesitation. Let's get to that facility.
What about the promises you forgot to keep? You don't remember anything. What if you're late for work, like you were like a Chippendales dancer or something, and you have the night shift?
No! What if right now I'm supposed to be oiled up? Doing the hamster grind on stage to a crowd of lonely divorcees? What if I'm late for my shift? What if someone's anniversary is ruined because I'm out here blasting zombie groins instead of shaking mine? Maybe I was the late night act. Maybe Vincent was just the character. And I left the real me under the stage lights, trapped in a fog machine of lost dreams.
His mind is so fried.
Ah, no! What if this whole time, every time I yelled, hamster style activated, I wasn't channeling inner justice. I was activating a goddamn strip routine. What if hamster style was my signature move on stage? Spinning, squeaking, shaking cheeks to the rhythm of sadness and synth pop. Oh God, what if my stage name was Sir Squeak-a-Lot? Oh! Or worse, the Whirlin' Wheeler, or Cheeky Vincent? Master of the Maze. No, I can't go back there now. Not until I finish what I started. But damn, when this is over, I might just hang up the gun and pick up the glitter. Justice comes in many forms, and sometimes it's oiled.
I forget, did you want to give up the hamster lifestyle? Did you denounce that? Whatever your mom or dad said to you, you're slowly, your past is catching up to you, it seems.
I said I was done with hamster style, that I'd lay it to rest. Mom begged me. Dad screamed it from the porch. The voices in my head, all 116 of them, told me to grow up. And maybe I meant it.
Maybe I meant it?
But then I started remembering the shows, the violence. The way hamster wasn't just my style, it was my shield. Now, I don't know if I'm ready to give it up.
Wesker here, can you grab a virus sample for me?
Oh, Wesker! You son of a bitch in sunglasses! I ought to shoot your damn shades off your smug, sneaky face. No, I ain't grabbing no virus sample for you. You think I haven't read enough diaries? Seen enough monsters with brains hanging out? You think I'm gonna hand you the key to more hell just cause you asked real polite? Fuck that! You want a sample? Come down here. Pick it up yourself. Just know, I got bullets with your name on them. This ain't the Vincent you used to know. This is H. M. S. T. E. R. Justice. And I don't fetch for villains.
Justice. Hamster justice.
A. R. D. Troopers!
Fart troopers, yes.
They're back! Fully armed rodent terrors. Those stinking... Rolling. SWAT suited. Gas mask wearing chimp demons. Cougar roars. Monkey legs. And full auto farts of doom. I'm halfway down the Elmona Mountain Trail. And these little creeps are popping out of rocks like it's a discount horror circus. Don't shoot till you see the fart mist leaking. That's when they're vulnerable. Gas masks. Go for the filters. Choke them on their own stank! I ain't letting a single one of these flatulent freaks slow me down. Hamster style. Fully re-engaged.
Who taught these monkey cougars how to fire fully automatics?
That's the real question! Who the hell looked at a tiny monkey cougar gremlin, strapped in gas gear, and thought, yeah, give that bastard an Uzi? Was it Umbrella? Did Vincent sign off on this? Day 42. Today I taught the monkey soldiers how to use burst fire. They keep farting when they reload, but morale is high. What kind of war were they preparing for? One where the enemy is dignity and silence? No more monkey business. Hamster style versus F. A. R. S. Force, final round. Let's clean this mountain trail. One fart cloud at a time.
Okay, it looks like you've gone through the mountain trail, you killed a bunch of doggos, and you found a grenade launcher. I forgot to tell you that. You found it in a little old lady's car. What the fuck was a little old lady doing with a grenade launcher?
Oh! A grenade launcher! What was she doing? Taking out bows between bingo nights.
Bows.
I bet her name was something sweet. Like Edna. Yeah! Bring it on! You slimy lizard sons of bitches. I'm out here in the courtyard, and the grass is soaking up hunter guts like it's fertilizer for vengeance. Pop, pop! Another takes a handgun burst to the jaw. Flips like a fish on meth.
After reaching Umbrella's factory, up on Elmona Mountain, Ark finds the Magnum. But since he has no idea what Magnums even are, he names it something ridiculous like the No Zone Eviscerator Deluxe 9000.
A new gun! New life! Because every bullet it fires is freedom spit in the face of every umbrella bastard still breathing. Other names I considered: Justice Blaster 9000 No Zone Evictor Repressinator Deluxe Bite Me.
No Zone
Vincent
Eviscerator.
Edition. Liberty Spitter feels right. Let's chamber up. Time to make history. One squeal at a time.
Wesker here, join me and I'll spare all the hamsters.
You always gotta show up with your cheap deals and cooler than thou shades. Don't you? Join me and I'll spare all the hamsters. Spare them! You mean the ones you'd probably experiment on. Give sunglasses and make them serve cocktails at your evil beach resort of death. No deal. You think I'd sell out for a couple squeaks and furballs? You think I'd stand beside you while you turn the world into your own virus-flavored theme park? I ain't Vincent anymore. I'm Hamster Knight. I'm H.
Oh, he's back to calling himself Hamster Knight.
T-E-R Elite. And I'm coming for your throne.
Also, wait, is that a burgeoning bisexuality I smell?
What?
What?
Bisexuality?
What?
What the hell is that? Is that mine? Is that why I keep talking about Leon's eyes like they owe me money?
What?
Why I said
What are you
Jill's
doing,
tactical
Joel?
miniskirt was standard issue with my voice cracking like a haunted closet. Ah, damn it! Maybe it is. Maybe it's been there this whole time. So yeah, if that's bisexuality you smell, then breathe it in. Because it smells like
parts.
freedom.
Oh my god.
No memory, so don't pay alimony for women you hooked up.
That's horrifyingly logical. No memory? No alimony. No legal name? No address? No evidence of emotional damage? I'm basically a walking financial loophole. But damn it. Just because I don't remember the women I might have loved or broken doesn't mean I ain't responsible. If I left anyone behind, hearts, homes, half hamster kids, I owe them something. Not alimony.
Hamster kids.
But closure. And if I ever remember, I'll write the checks myself.
Did you know the worst thing ever is making a hot dog and it's a hot, spicy hot dog and you have it on your plate, but then you have to step over your actual dog and they try to stand up to get out of your way and then you trip and then the hot dog rolls off the plate and then they eat the spicy hot dog and then they throw up because it was too spicy and too hot?
Oh, no! That's a tragedy in 4 acts. Act 1, you got the perfect spicy hot dog. Act 2, your dog, the real hero, tries to get out of your way like a polite little meatloaf. Act 3, trip! The dog does the, oh no, I'm helping. Stand up wobble. And your sacred sausage flies through the air like a flaming torpedo of doom. Act 4, dog eats it, whole thing. Eyes wide, tongue confused. Epilogue. Puck! And now you've got a floor full of regret, a ruined dinner, and a dog who just survived a taste of hell. That ain't just a sad story. That's a Greek tragedy in hot dog form. Next time, hot dog in one hand, leash in the other. Or tape that spicy beast to the plate like it's mission critical. Now wipe off the vomit and reload the buns. We got a mission to finish. Spicy justice waits for no man.
Yeah, you could say it's a dog-eat hot dog world.
A dog-eat-hot dog world. That's the worst pun I've ever heard, and I want to tattoo it on my soul. Out here surviving monsters, facing memories, rebuilding identities, and boom! You dropped that nuclear dad joke on me like it's the final boss. You win. That's it. Put it on a tombstone. Here lies Hamster Knight, devoured by a pun. Justice was spicy. Let's keep moving.
Wesker took your no-no zone eviscerator gun. Oh no.
Oh man, this is a bad time to lose your no-no zone eviscerator. You got 5 or 6 naked-ass man zombies in here. You know what that means. Their flappy bits are between the legs, and so what are you doing?
Ah! This is a nightmare. No zone targets. And no eviscerator in sight. Wailing meatbags all lumbering at me with flaps out and dreams dead. Every step they take, it's like a jazz band of shame playing between their legs. This was exactly what the eviscerator was built for.
Also, did they call this El Moan Passageway Mountain Trail because of all the moaning and groaning here?
Ha ha ha. They named it after the Symphony of Sin echoing through this flesh canyon. El Moan Mountain Trail, where every step you take, there's a naked moan, a distant groan, and at least one dude losing his dignity to gravity. But now, the Flappy Bit Battalion has fallen. The Bone Choir's been dismissed. Now we focus. Check if the red light door unlocks. Could be storage, weapons, or my beloved no-no zone eviscerator. Let's make this generator hum. No more moaning.
You're in some lab where they're cultivating BOWs. There's some IVs and some brain cells in a tube or whatever. And there is a horizontal tyrant type bed capsule, but it's busted. It's like as if, you know, this is an amateur umbrella lab. They didn't get the memo you're not supposed to have tyrants horizontal in the capsule because their boners put too much pressure in the middle of the capsule when they get boners and it busted out.
Goddamn boner burst! These idiots never store a bioorganic weapon with abs in the horizontal position when there's a risk of spontaneous evil erection. Now I'm standing in the aftermath, IVs dripping regret. Brain cells floating in pickle jars. One busted capsule with tyrant meat still glistening on the floor like a protein bar exploded in a microwave. This place smells like bad science and broken dreams. If that tyrant's still alive, he's angry. He's bruised in all the wrong zones. And he's probably coming for the first man who walks in shouting about hamster style and emotional redemption. So let's lock and load. Don't let another capsule become a crime scene for science boners. Justice don't sleep, especially not in weird, leaking labs.
Just a heads up, you picked up some acid rounds for your grenade launcher in this capsule BOW room, and you went deeper into the lab, and there's some naked-ass lickers crawling and writhing on the floor.
God damn it. I knew it! Hey, naked queefing lickers! Crawling across the floor like they're trying to seduce death itself. And now they're making these moist, hissing noise clouds that got me questioning if they're breathing or leaking nightmares. Good news? I got acid rounds. The kind that don't just hurt, they melt sins. One gets melted into flesh pudding before it can even whisper another toxic fog fart. I ain't getting licked today. This lab's getting cleaned. This ain't science, it's filth. And I'm the mop,
Oh fuck, it's full of naked dudes again in the furnace generator room where you're gonna go use this key you picked up.
Of course it's more goddamn naked dudes. The final room! And it's packed with more of these unholy flappin' meat puppets. Why is it always the naked ones at the end? Why do they gather around heat like traumatized rotisserie chickens? I ain't got time for modesty.
Oh no, why did I open this? Can I just run past in and out? Like, we can end this game. Dude, you must have hit your head hard, you know, Kobeing into Sheena Island in that helicopter. I'm talking about IVs, the BOWs, the biological weapons. I'm not talking about fucking medical IVs.
Oh shit! You meant IVs, not intravenous tubes. I thought you were asking if I wanted to get intimate with hospital gear.
The final brain cell.
My bad. Yeah, okay. IVs. Look, I get it now. They got them juicy, dripping pods and that hypnotic sway. Plant or no plant, I ain't sticking my hamster in a vine monster. That's how you end up with seedlings in your soul and a restraining order from Mother Nature. Let's keep it in our pants and keep it pointed at the threat. Because when it comes to IVs, I spray acid, not affection.
Oh shit. We're in the timer.
Yeah, they are. This whole island? It ain't just a lab. It's a goddamn monster nursery.
Thought I was dead.
This ends now. No more monsters.
Okay, hamster man, you got a lot to unravel here. You just ran into Lot. He was being attacked by a hunter, one of those reptile fuckers, and you blew its dick off with your redud handgun, and you saved Lot, and you were like, don't run from me. I'm not bad anymore. And he was like, what are you talking about? You were never bad to begin with. I know you were never Vincent. And it turns out that you were here as a private investigator pretending to be Vincent so you could get to the mole people in the sewers and control them, because they didn't actually know who Vincent looked like. This little kid Lot saw the whole thing and he told Vincent, and then Vincent released all the monsters on the island to stop you from getting any clout.
What the shitballs? I was never Vincent. I'm not the war criminal. I was a damn private investigator, disguised as Vincent to sniff out the rot from the inside. And Lot, that brave little bastard, knew the whole time. He watched it go down. You hear that? That's not the roar of monsters. That's the sound of a man who finally knows who the fuck he is. I'm the hammer Vincent feared. I'm the justice this island couldn't kill. Let's finish it. Let's blow the lid off this whole rotten place.
Are you sure you were a private investigator? I heard that when you signed up to become a private investigator, you thought you were going to be investigating no-no parts and not investigating fucking biological warfare crimes.
Holy shit. It's all clicking together. I'm not Vincent. I'm not the hamster knight. I'm not a Chippendale dancer. Well, maybe part-time. I'm Ark Thompson.
Ark, this is your boss. You need 100 more privates.
Yes.
My boss! What the hell do you mean you need 100 more privates? Is this code? Are you talking about recruits? Or are we back to no-no parts again? Because I've been undercover fighting monsters. If you're talking soldiers, fine. If you're talking meat tubes, I quit. But either way, get me off this goddamn island. Ark out.
He just quits.
That's right. At the request of my friend Leon S. Kennedy, I came here to investigate. Oh, yes. I remember everything.
Tell me the truth. You are a spy, aren't you?
Yes. I'm not Vincent. I'm Ark.
Oh, goddamn! That's what happened! I was under his desk, snooping for truth, checking his drawers, unfortunately literal. And he caught me mid-crouch with a face full of shame and no proximity. That explains it. Why I found his corpse with my tag. Now I remember. I'm Ark Thompson. Sneak dick. Justice's rodent in the shadows.
Yeah, are you a sneaky dick or a tricky dick?
You want to know what I am? I'm the kind of dick that unzips the truth, pops out in the middle of evil schemes, and leaves a mess of justice behind. So label me however you want. But remember this, I always go in deep, and I never pull out till the mission's done.
Yo, hamster man, you found the last document on Sheena Island. This is what it read. You're in this fucking experimentation capsule room. There is a, like, tyrant lady boy in the center room.
That's it. The last file.
That was so loud.
Sin. This whole damn project wasn't about monsters. It wasn't about evolution. It was about harvesting fear about ripping raw panic straight out of kids' brains during puberty to make tyrants, and not just any tyrants. Fear-fueled, hormone-hijacked, pituitary-pumped super beasts born from surgical nightmares, created while they were still screaming, no anesthesia. With this ladyboy tyrant, this chimeric pituitary freak, floating in its tube like some gender-fluid Frankenstein born of trauma and testosterone. Vincent Goldman, you weren't a man. You were a goddamn horror show in a uniform.
Wesker here, join me or I will delete Hamster Dance.
Oh no! You wouldn't. Delete Hamster Dance. Oh, that's our anthem.
This ladyboy tyrant.
Rhythm of resistance. Yes. Our squeaky little heartbeat in a world gone to shit. You really gonna threaten me with genocide of joy, of memes, of rodent glory? No. I don't care if you're wearing sunglasses in the middle of a meltdown, or if you've got the Tyrant Ladyboy edition floating in your evil soup jar. I ain't joining. You delete Hamster Dance? I'll re-upload it with bulletproof rhythm. I'll rebuild it in fire. I'll squeak it through the ashes like a war cry. You don't own joy, Wesker, and you sure as hell don't own me. Hamster style forever. Delete this. I dare you.
Delete this. What is hamster style? What the fuck is the hamster story you've been going on about?
All right. You want the truth? It ain't a martial art. It ain't a joke. It ain't just some glitter-fueled trenchcoat fantasy born of trauma and memory loss. Hamster style was survival. When I woke up in that wreck, with blood in my mouth and no idea who I was, I needed something, anything to keep me moving. Something small. Fast. Desperate. A hamster don't fight because it's strong. It fights because it ain't got no choice. It squeaks in the face of monsters. It rolls in the middle of fire. It hides, strikes, dodges. That was me. That is me. Hamster style is every bad decision I turned into a weapon. Every weakness I wore like armor. Every time I screamed justice with acid rounds in both hands. It's stupid. It's ugly. But it's mine, so yeah. I'm Ark Thompson. I'm a private investigator. And I fight hamster style.
Wait, what did your dad yell at you when you were doing hamster style in the front yard?
I remember. I was out in the front yard, sweating in fingerless gloves, rolling across the lawn, shouting justice at the neighbor's dog, and trying to spin kick a mailbox. And then the door slams open. My dad storms out, beer in one hand, a disappointment in the other, and he yells, "God damn it, Ark! You're 17 years old! Quit doing that hamster shit in my grass and get a real job!" And you know what? I squeaked back. I said, "This is my destiny! Dad! I am the wheel!" And I rolled down the driveway and clipped the neighbor's Prius. Oh. That was the last time he let me practice hamster style out front. But now the whole damn island's my lawn.
Oh my God.
And I'm rolling for revenge, redemption, and rodent righteousness. Thanks. Dad, you lit the fuse.
I didn't think you'd actually go there. Oh my God. God damn it, son.
Holy shit is right. You getting it now? This ain't just about monsters. Ain't just about viruses or betrayals or Mr. X's weird coat choices. It's about a boy who never fit in. Who got laughed at? Who rolled funny and screamed too loud and believed too hard in a made-up style to survive a world too real.
I am your dead dad. Hamster style sucks. I yell it.
Oh my God. Stop. Stop doing the hamster.
No. Dad! Not from beyond the grave. You can haunt my dreams. You can rattle chains. You can even knock over my cereal box at 3 a.m. But you do not diss hamster style from the afterlife. You were the one who told me to be a man, and now I am one with acid rounds, trenchcoat trauma, and a kill count bigger than your bowling league. So if you're floating there in ghost sweatpants,
I can't
yelling that hamster style sucks, then I'm yelling back, "You suck, Dad!" And then I roll sideways through the wall with a grenade launcher in each hand and a single tear fallen for the child you never understood hamster style lives on.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh fuck, Ladyboy Tyrant.
I'm not Vincent!
Liar! Who else could you be? You are Vincent. You're a murderer. Now die!
Andy!
Why?
The name hits me like a brick made of moldy memories and sewer water. Andy the sewer caretaker. I salute you. Your diary mattered. Your voice mattered. You mattered. Let's blow this place up. I don't even know if I have working genitals anymore.
Why?
I've been blown up, thrown off cliffs, licked by monsters, and emotionally dismembered. My last romantic interaction was with a grenade launcher, and I ain't bringing a kid into a world where tentacles fall from the ceiling. Andy, he thought I was Vincent. To the very end. Little janitor legs, waddling in with that broken old pistol.
Little janitor
Courage in his eyes and confusion in his heart. Trying to do the right thing. Trying to stop the monster he thought ruined his world. I saw that tyrant ladyboy burst out of its tank. All muscle. All fury. All broken chromosomes and government failure. I couldn't save Andy. But I'll burn the whole Umbrella legacy in his name. Rest in peace. Sewer King. The rodent night rolls on for you. Let's move. This is getting weirder than I can handle. And I've killed a farting monkey man with a shotgun. When Ladyboy Tyrant breaks loose, aim high. Aim true. Shoot puberty in the damn soul. This is it. I'm coming. Kids, your weird trenchcoat dad uncle hero is on board.
Holy shit, we have no more continues. We have to ace the final fight. Thank you, Shane. Thank you,
Cougar
Stallhammer.
Fart Monkey here. Can you please not kill me anymore because I have a pizza I want to finish back home.
Cougar Fart Monkey. You can talk.
You
You mean to tell me, after all the sneak attacks, all the auto fire, the rolling, the fart claps, the growling like a drunk mom on Tinder. You know what? That's the most honest thing I've heard on this island. You want to go home? Kick your gas mask off and just have a slice? Then fine. But one condition. Tell your boys, all of them, no more shooting, no more farting, no more surprise flanks during emotional moments. You walk out of here in peace, or you roll out in slices. Your choice.
Oh, badass.
Finish your pizza. Hamster style honors truces with toppings.
Chris Redfield loved saying yeet yeet and it's cool.
Oh no.
That sounds just like Chris. Yes. It's cool. That man's vocabulary is 70% grunt, 20% boulder punch, and 10% confused agreement. You tell Chris anything. That's a 12-foot liquor with 6 butts. Yes. You just injected yourself with live T-virus. It's cool. That's why I respect him. He don't squeak.
Lot is firing up the helicopter with Lily. You know, they're only ages 11 and 6. What are they doing in a military helicopter?
Ladyboy Tyrant standing in front of me, glowing, growing, mutating, pulsating in all the wrong places. This is it. No more doubts. No more rolling. One last mag loaded with 1 round for Andy. 1 for every squeaking victim in this nightmare. And 1 just to blow off whatever's between this tyrant's legs and let the gods sort it out. I shout with the fury of every rodent. Dad. Sewer ghost. In farting monkey I face. Yeet yeet. Hamster fucker! And I fire. This is the end. Let's make it squeak.
I just registered what he said.
Yeet yeet. Hamster fucker! The final shout as I pop that Ladyboy Tyrant's career in the no-no district with extreme, Magnum certified prejudice. When they ask how I ended the nightmare, that's what I'll say. With a squeak, a scream, and a yeet to remember.
A yeet to remember.
It's hamster style. Dad! Not a spin class. You never understood. You never saw the potential of a boy rolling through the grass. Squeaking with destiny in his heart and gravel in his knees. And now look at me. Saved kids! Blew up an island. Punched evil in the throat. All with the power of the technique you told me to stop doing on your precious lawn. So scream all you want. Ghost Dad. This is Ark's lawn now.
Just a heads up, Ark, you unloaded in its ass and it has tripled in size. It is the antithesis of hamster style. It is everything you've never trained for. It is coming at you, and it is as big as your dad, you know. It's bigger than your dad, but, you know, back when you were small and your dad was big, it's like that same scale.
Oh no! It's stomping at me like my dad did when I rolled through the sprinklers naked yelling, hamster style activate! Oh, this is it! If hamster style was ever real, if it was ever worth anything, it's now. I squeak.
Last shot!
And I run forward like the dumbest, bravest idiot in rodent history and yell, you may be bigger than my dad, but I'm the man who survived him. We did it! The ladyboy tyrant is gone, blown to shiny. Glistening gender fluid bits over the Pacific. I finally got the kids, but not to abduct them. Damn it, to save them! All journey long.
All his hamsters went up in flames in the lab fire.
Ah, no! The hamsters, all of them, every last one.
Fucking hamsters.
Nibbler, Sir Pouncewheel, Hamuel, Jackson, gone. Burned in the lab
Samuel
fire.
Jackson!
Their tiny wheels melted. Their pellets turned to ash. Their dreams. They didn't ask to be in this. They didn't choose to be bred in tubes and poked with mutant juice. This mission wasn't just for the kids. It was for them.
Okay, Ark, now that you're free and you got your memory back, give us the epilogue.
Epilogue time. Lot became a pilot. Go figure. The kid took off in a military chopper at 11. Now he runs relief flights into conflict zones, dropping medicine, hope, and the occasional hamster plushie. Lily? She never forgot the squeaks. She became a scientist, not for Umbrella. No, to undo what they did. Every experiment, every file I burned, she rebuilt it to help people. They're safe now, because I rolled through hell for them. My dad, still a ghost, still angry. But these days, he doesn't yell as much. I think maybe he saw what I became. He visits sometimes, haunts my dreams. Still mutters, goddamn rodents. But I think there's pride behind it now, buried under the disappointment and beer fumes. Mr. Squeakles, lost in the fire, but not forgotten. He's got a statue now in the Lillian Lott Memorial Clinic, made of melted grenade fragments and hamster wheel steel, engraved beneath it. He squeaked through the flames. Me? Ark Thompson. Memory restored. Name reclaimed. And yeah, Leon, when I found him again, he looked at me like I was a ghost. I told him everything about Sheena Island, about the kids, about the squeaks and the screams. And he said, you always were dramatic. Then he hugged me. Didn't say another word. And we stood there, two survivors of a world that didn't want us. And we didn't flinch. Do we kiss? Sometimes.
What?
Do we fight? Always.
What?
Do we share a duplex with 2 hamster wheels and a punching bag that looks like Wesker? Hell yes. This is the end of one mission. But hamster style never dies.
And that's it. Ark successfully abducted those kids, killed the ladyboy tyrant, and made it off Sheena Island. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share the video, and let me know in the comments if Ark should go on any more adventures. Anyway, thank you guys for all the support. Every little bit helps, from the likes to the comments. It's all greatly appreciated. Speaking of support, huge shout out and thanks to the RE-tards. If anyone else out there would like to show their support and join the ranks, the links to the Dead by Donovan membership and Patreon page are below. As a member, you'll get early and exclusive access to videos, as well as an invite to the Discord server, along with shoutouts at the end of each video. Thanks, bye.